Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more EU4 Carthage. I'm your lovely host, Calvin. So, where we last left off, Denmark formed. That's a thing. West and East, well, I don't think we saw the East gates before, but they've appeared now. And, Assyria's got most of its provinces, minus Baghdad. Alright, so, I do believe we've also hit Tech 16 now. Everyone likes a little bit of. And a new type of cavalry for me. Ooh, we finally get cataphracts, which are better than our current ones. Yep, by adding 2 dots, actually. Good. And in shock. So we'll actually inflict some more casualties. That's useful. That is actually pretty useful. So currently the only 2 provinces we have revolting are in Genoa here, Cremona and Vaud. It's mostly because we're converting them. We're working on that. We're working on that as best we can. Remove Egypt from the map. Well, I'm not particularly afraid of Byzantium, am I? No, not really. Like the Byzantium's still willing to come to their aid. Or exhaustion, minus 41. Byzantium's 545 in debt. We share a border with Byzantium. We can fight them. So I'm not surprised that's occurred. I'll probably have to go give them some help. Alright. So, let's get to work then, shall we? I'm not sure if I really am worried about the uprisings here, but I feel like I should send a reinforcement brigade over just in case. Just in case something goes wrong. Shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. Never know. Oh dear. Perhaps we may have overfed the Assyrians. Perhaps just slightly. Yeah, we'll just keep you in Basra for now. Yeah. You move there. I'm not ready to commit to just anything yet. Okay, they attacked us there. That's actually probably good. That will allow us to quickly run these guys down here and reinforce. I was hoping Palmyra. Yeah, Palmyra head north there. Good. We lost, but that's okay, hopefully. Alright, so we got Sinjar down. Alright, Basra. Good. So we've taken care of the Parthian separatists. They're the main threat. I mean, noble rebels winning sucks, but it's not the end of the world, right? Byzantium's still knife fighting the Gepids, and I think we're just going to remove Egypt from the map. Because, you know, it's not a bad little mission to take at this point. At some point, I should probably also push down and eliminate the Egyptian pagans once and for all. Alright. Good. Convert the heretics of Vaud. Excellent. So that will actually completely remove their revolt risk. Yeah. So now it's just Cremona, which will take a lot longer and will probably actually revolt. Alright. There we are. Taken care of. So, we'll make the move here. Okay, looks like they're making the move there. Perfect. So we'll have no problem taking care of these noble rebels. Here, let me back you up there. Here, let me back you up there. Was I a little late here? Not quite. Alright, good. Alright, that's the enemy armies taken care of. Good. And like bloody clockwork. Well, this is gonna be a hell of a nightmare to take care of, ain't it? And remember, kids, don't overfeed your vassals. Turns out fat vassals may not always be the best thing. At least we're getting some of our prestige back that we lost selling all these fucking provinces to Parthia. It's a start. Now. Alright. It looks like Parthia might be managing to get shit together here. And push back the Smartians. Since they haven't occupied any forts, they probably don't have particularly much war score. Oh well, now it's minus 60 on them. Damn, son. I stand completely corrected. Yeah. The Iraqi separatists we'll deal with later. You know, religious zealots are dangerous to have around, though. I mean, I'm not really worried if it converts, but best not to make them any less stable than they already are, I tend to find. Seize them in their wealth. This is why we never reach fucking 100 Republican tradition. Alright. Taken care of. Good. Oop, our trader died. This guy's up to like fucking 59. It's one of the oldest advisors I've ever done seen. Can we just start throwing advisors out and getting new ones? That'd be great. Ones that, you know, actually help. I feel like if I'm going to pay them, I want more than just monarch points at this point. Sure, that I can deal with. That is helpful. Alright. And there we are. Alright. So hopefully they have no more revolt crises. And I can go over to this, my bureaucratic candidate. And take Shamash for some nice revolt risk reduction. Nice, calm. Hopefully no revolt. Because, you know, we're now at 90%. We might be able to get away without a revolt, which would be pretty nice. I'm going to keep, you know, everyone garrisoned really close here. Alright. 95, 96. Wow. The dice are falling in my favor today, apparently. Last one. Hey. Not a single revolt. Nice. 0.2% left, apparently. There we are. Good. Tolerance finally kicked in. Alright. Taken care of. And yeah, like I said, I'm not particularly concerned about Frisia trying to invade us right now. That is what we call a hodgepodge of issues. I mean, the Germanic faith has been almost entirely overwritten by the Aryan faith at this point. Samoxilism is almost completely removed. And Parthia is really losing ground to the Manicheans. They have a real crisis on their hands. The Druids just sitting there in Britain, with literally one continental Druid province left. Will it be converted? Probably. And then the Druids' religion will be solely on the British Isles, having been eliminated from the mainland. Alright. I'm going to keep my troops here because, you know what? I had nothing better to do with them. Okay. Sure. It's a good thing I have a garrison over here at all times, right? Right? Yeah. Alright. So, again, I'm not particularly concerned about Frisia trying to invade us anytime soon. They have a ripe mess. It looks like the Byzantines finally might get some provinces back from the Gepids. It's It's kind of late. The barbarians have already burned everything they know and love. Anyway, it is 388, so I suppose I do need to be kind of on guard in case Alumni starts coming back. I mean, I doubt they'll come back for another round after we kick their ass so hard the first time, but you never know. Never know, man. A free advisor slot. Fort defense. Nah. Let's get new ones. Yeah, we have the religious policy right now, which I'm not a big fan of anymore. We've got ourselves back up to where we need to be. Chalcedonians have been kicked out, so I'm going to deactivate it for a while and start trying to build up some extra admin points so we can start taking more of northern Italy. I'm actually going to start you say coveting? Well, I guess technically true. I mean, I'm coveting their provinces. But what I mean to say is claiming. That is the correct word I'm looking for. So, looks like Frisia is about to explode, everybody. You know, as it turns out, maybe feeding all those provinces to Frisia worked out. Pretty much guaranteed their fall. And a little civilization's been brought back to the world. Yep. Alright. Well, that's a thing. And I believe that gives alumni more land. And a connection to their capital. Concerning. Concerning. As we talked about before, they get extra troops in their capital. Well, armors plus 10% will be great. We're going to have to pull back probably a couple rounds of dudes. Wait, what the fuck? We have no manpower left. Well, okay. One, we can no longer afford to subsidize armies, apparently. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize we apparently had a manpower shortage on our hands. Alright. Good to know. So, yeah, looks like they managed to walk away with just Arabiel. Parthius strong, I guess. I thought they were dead for a while there, but turns out no. They will continue to live. They will continue to live. I'm impressed with that. I can respect it. Alright, so you go there, you go there. Good. Alright, so apparently we are at a manpower crisis. Which is gravely concerning knowing that barbarian invasions can come. Frisia is still a -3 stability, thankfully. So they are not likely to invade us. Alumni is the only one I have to worry about. I'm still concerned, but less so. We'll just get troops up here. We need to kind of handle the barbarians as the hazardous materials that they are. So we want Wallace. That's excellent. There is no trade power left. Anyone else trying to claim any trade power here? Perfect. Perfect. Alright. And whatever the hell is in the Italian region. So yeah. This. Sud Tyrol, also in the Austrian region. Noted. Well, either way, we'll want all that. Alright. And, you know, we'll have wrapped our little way around Venice. Then you can guess who's probably next. Okay. Keep ferrying. I mean, luckily, like, the big hordes, like Lombardy, are not going to be bordering me before they hit 17 and reform into a feudal monarchy. which is good, I suppose. Frankie is still 15, 15, 15, 15. So Lombardy's ahead. And everyone on military tech. For having such a shitty setup, that's pretty good of them. It's not bad. How did Gallia get their land back? Frisia fell apart. Like, Frisia fell really hard there. So bad. Frisia is actually now converted to Arianism. So that's the last Germanic country that's converted away. There is now no longer a Germanic country in this game. And it will not be long before that faith is completely wiped out and absorbed by the Arians, who pretty much just kind of become the new Germanic faith. It should simply now be known as Germanic Christianity. Getting to that point. Alright. Well, either way, that's going to do it for today, folks. So thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely... Oh my god, Ireland is a thing. Somebody in the chat just pointed that out. Holy shit, Ireland formed. Connaught formed Ireland at that. And the battle for the British Isles is underway. With Ireland. And... I assume just them? Yeah. Them versus the Picts. It's hard to say who will win. If Daemonia was smart, they'd... oh, apparently Daemonia's in on this. They allied with the Picts. They've been carving up the British Isles for themselves. Those bastards. We may